Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Tonight we have a quarter hunt, customer wrapped rolls again, $780 worth. So we have 78 rolls, mixed, different types of rolls. We're going to be looking for W's, silver proofs, errors, varieties, foreigns, W's, you name it. I'm going to look for it. If I find something, you'll see it. I think I'm going to I'll open up 4 rolls live on a tripod. Give me 1 second to set that up, and we'll see if we can find something staring us in the face, mainly silver. Be right back. All right, roll 1. We'll see if we can find anything silvery. Roll 1. I don't see anything. Roll 2. And I don't see anything. Okay. Roll 3. I see a foreign. Oh, that's cool. It's another different design. I've never seen this design before. 2000 Canadian cent. 25 cents, I should say. Sorry. All right. Put that one aside. That was roll number 3. And the 4th roll. Again, I don't see anything. All right. Let me go through these. If I find anything else in these rolls, I'll bring you back in for it. All right, those first 4 rolls, I found 2 coins with some die chips on them. I'll show you later. Let's try for another 4 rolls, see if there's anything here. Well, I thought that was one right there, but it's not. Okay, I don't see anything jumping out at me in that one. Roll 2, or I should say 6. Nada. Okay. 7. Negative. And 8. Nothing. Okay. Let me go through these. Be right back. All right, cleared out just about all 4 of those rolls. This would have been roll number 5. It would have been the first one I placed over here. And we have a proof. Clad proof, but it's still a proof. Maine, 2003. That's not bad. Seen better days, but like I said, we got a proof. All right, let me keep it going. Bring it back in if I find anything else. All right, I'm still on that same roll where I found that proof. And I've been looking at this coin for, I don't know, a couple of minutes. So I have a 1971 Philly under the scope, and it's pretty worn. But there looks to be a serif here, some extra thickness, serif here, possibly there. definitely there. Another one here on the S, extra thickness there. The A here looks to be possibly doubled. You can see here, it looks like a notch in the E, the T. Now again, it is, like I said, very worn. So I don't know if I have anything here or... But it looks like a notch up here in the E, possibly down in here. This O definitely looks thicker. So let me know what you guys think about this possibly being a double die reverse. I mean, that S definitely looks like it has notching. The E, the T, the A. I saw some other... So like in the Q, the U over here, the A, I just don't know. I'm gonna hold it aside, but this one's stumping me only because it's so worn and I don't see anything listed on Wechsler's or Variety Vista. So let me know what you guys think. Seeing the M here, there's actually notching here and there. You can see it. Let me know. Let me keep going. All right, these are going to be the last 4 live unwrappings. I just don't want the video to be too long. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. And roll number 12. We get some dust in this one. I don't know what the heck that is. All right, we'll leave that there. All right, let me go through these. I'll bring you in if I find anything. All right, those first 27 rolls, the top layer of the box, was pretty uneventful. We have a 2011 Gettysburg in decent condition that I might keep. A Chaco Culture in rough condition that I will keep. An Acadia that's in nice condition that I will keep. We also had the San Francisco Proof Clad 2003 Maine. This 1971 Philly possible DDR. I'm not sure. I'm going to need some help with that one. And then for our finds, we have the Broken Branch with a die chip in the tree. This is not supposed to be here. That whole thing there. He's got some sort of sack on his elbow, which is a die chip. This whole area right here is not supposed to be there. So we have that. We have a Tallgrass Prairie, and this die chip is definitely not supposed to be there, and that thing's massive. We had that held aside. This one's really cool. It's kind of opposite spitting horse. So you'd see normally a die chip down in here, and we have the one coming out top of his head. Now there have been instances where you'd have this and then it comes down here out the mouth. That would be really cool if we found that, but this one's different, so I held this one aside. I'll probably keep this one. I just don't see them all that often coming out the back of the head. We have that. We have a die chip in the goggles for Tuskegee Airmen. Probably won't keep that one. And then another broken branch. Probably won't keep this one either. All right, let's get into the actual box and see what we can find. Be right back. All right, those next 10 rolls 28 through 37. We have a nice 2009 Guam and a nice 2010 Hot Springs. I had this toner held aside for Brad. He likes these toners, so take a look at it. It's kind of goldish with some purplies, blues. So this one's kind of cool. And then the find for the group of 10 here is this Tuskegee Airmen Die Clash. So you can see right in here, we have clashing right there. We have some clashing over by In God. So we have a little bit right here. And then this area right there. Then there's some in the neckline. Right here. Right there. We have some out by his mouth and under his chin. So right here and right there. And a little bit on the brow. Right there. I don't know if there was anything on the reverse side here. A little bit in the back of the hair. Right there. That's really it. This is the strongest part right here. You can see it come up, comes down here, and then out there. So that's the coolest piece. Sorry, this actually right here, this is not part of it. But yeah, this is a pretty cool clash die. The only thing that I can typically see on this side is right by the shoulder. Is how I usually tell it's here. Is right in that area right there. So I don't see much of anything else in terms of a clash on the reverse. Maybe a little bit right there. But yep, that's it. Let's get into the next 10 rolls. I'll bring you in if I have anything else. Rolls 38 through 47. We have one 2008 Canadian foreign quarter. But I did pull aside this Voto para la Mujer. I have no idea how to say that. Quarter. And I wanted you to see something on the obverse. So there's a mark right here. And I don't believe that's supposed to be there. So I have this held aside. It could be a possible clash. I'm not sure. I don't see any other signs of clashing anywhere on the obverse. So I'm not 100% positive that that's what this is. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, what you think this could be. If that's a clash, or I don't know if this is supposed to, this little wave right there, if that's normal. I'll have to see if I can find another one and see what's going on. But I have this held aside for now. Let's get into the next 10 rolls. Bring you in with any finds. What's that? Looks like a spider, doesn't it? Just dust. All right. See you back here in a second. I just flattened out, I believe, roll 49. And we have a foreign. That's different. Not sure I've ever found this one before. 20 euro. All right, let's keep up the hunt. Let me flatten out the next 3 more rolls, and I'll bring you in if I find anything cool. I'm nearing the end of roll number 57. I did see this one already. We have a Marsh Billings out of Vermont. And we got a W. V75. It has seen better days, but it's still a dub. Alrighty. I'll take a W any day of the week. That looks like it's got some heavy scratching on the reverse, but all right, let's keep it going. W on the board. All right, out of those 10 rolls, we have our 20-cent euro, 2006 with a D mint mark. We had our W, V75, Marsh Billings, which looks like it has a, what is this, a misaligned die. I think it's normal on this side. Yep, a misaligned die. And we have an extra tree right here. We have a little bit of a die chip right there and right there. I have to look this one up, figure out which one it is. But once I do, I'll put it right here. All right, let's get into the next 10 rolls. Maybe we can find some silver. Be right back. Just poured out roll 58. And we have, let's say, Colombia. Republic of Colombia. 2011. 20 pesos. That's cool. Never seen that one before. I can't tell if that's tape on there. Looks like it's tape. Yep, we'll be peeling that off there in a second. All right, let's continue dumping out some rolls. I'll bring you in if I find anything else that's cool. Rolls 58 to 67 gave us that 2011 Colombia 200 pesos. And come on, take a guess. There you go. Scumbaggery. A 1987 Denver dime. Let's get into the last 10 rolls. Hopefully we can pull something. See you in a second. Rolls 68 through 77. We have a 2012 Chaco Culture out of Philly, which is a low mint coin. And we have a 2023 Philly Wilma Mankiller. I started doing some research on clash dies for the quarters, and there was one on the Wilma Mankiller. This one is not the best grade, but you can see right here in the hairline, there's a little bit of waviness right there. A little line that comes down here. A little line comes right through here. This isn't part of the clash, but that could be like a dye marker. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else noticeable on the reverse, which I'm not seeing. It's definitely some chatter on her face. Let me show you the obverse. I'm just trying to see if there's markings that I did not see the first time around. Not much, but you can see right here under her ear, his ear, we get some clashing right here. There are better examples where there's clashing that comes down this way. But unfortunately that's not this one. But we still have a clash die for the Wilma Mankiller. And I will be keeping my eye out for the better version. But for right now, we got this one. All right, let me get everything set up, and I'll bring you back in for the final wrap-up. See you in just a second. All right, so here's our finds for our 77 roll wrap-up. We have our Scumbaggery dime find, 1987, Denver. We had our toner, Let's Look Brad find, say 2002, Indiana. We have our foreigns, 200 pesos for the District of Columbia or Republic of Columbia. We have a Canadian quarter that I have not found yet until today. This one is from 2000. These are actually people holding hands. I don't know if you noticed that before, but that's pretty cool. And we have a 2008 Canadian quarter and this 20 peso or cent, 20 euro. I'm not sure where this one's from. Europe. We have our low mintage ones that I'm keeping. 2009 Guam, 2011 Gettysburg, 2010 Hot Springs, 2012 Acadia, and a couple 2012 Chaco Cultures. We have our errors. So we have an extra tree. We'd have a spike head for the horse. A massive die chip on the first or lower wing of the butterfly. We have the broken branch and swollen elbow. And we have our Voto para la Meua, which is potentially a clash die on the obverse. I didn't really see anything on the reverse. And then down here we have our 1971 Philly, potentially DDR. I need some help on that one. Chime in. Let me know what you guys think. It looks like it could be, but I'm not 100% sure. We have our Clad S Proof. We have our V75W. Weir Farm, I believe it was. Oh, Rockefeller Center. Not Rockefeller Center. Marsh Billings Rockefeller, sorry. We have our Clash die for Tuskegee Airman. You can see it right under his ear right here. And Wilma Mankiller Clash die that I recently became aware of and started hunting for. You can see a little bit of it right here under the ear. So I will be looking for a better example of that. But that does it. That's our hunt. If you like that, please subscribe. If you find yourself coming back to watch my videos and you enjoy them, you learn something, maybe hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. And please hit that like button. And I'll see you on the next one.